Hello everybody, my name is Maxime Gauthier. I'm the game designer of the game Hellbringer, and today I'm doing my second dev blog to talk with you about the upcoming news for the game. So stay tuned because there is a lot of news. And I gotta tell you, there is also the date for the Kickstarter, so stay tuned. All right, so there's a lot to talk about. So, firstly, I'm gonna start with big news that concern mostly myself because I decide to resign myself from my employment. So I'm now unemployed, and I'm currently working full time on the game and the project Hellbringer. So I decided to do this move because I think in my heart that this is the best way to put this project and end this project because I really think that there's something that's gonna come that will be very positive. So I hope that's gonna work. But right now, I have no work, and this is why I created a page on the BuyMeACoffee.com. So I decided to create this page to, of course, try to get a few money. And if you ever like what I'm doing, this project, and if you ever want to support me financially, you can do this now by taking a look at the page from Buy Me a Coffee. So there's membership plans. There's just a place. So if you just like to throw $2 to me and whatever the amount, I'll be really glad to have your help. And of course, there will be some special stuff if you ever do so. So, of course, I'll put the some links before I put them on every social media. So, of course, you're gonna have some something special. And there's one plan that you'll be able to pay that if you really like the project, if you want to, work a bit with me, you can pay $20 a month, and you'll be able to talk with me anytime you want, and you'll be up to date with this project. So if you ever want to do so, it'd be my pleasure to talk about the game with you. So anyway, let's talk to with another thing. So the next thing I want to talk is the date for the Kickstarter. So the campaign of the Kickstarter is gonna be very soon, and I will tell you the date right now. Just wait a few seconds. I'm gonna do a drum roll. So it's gonna be the November 30. So the November 30, the campaign is gonna start, and I really hope that you guys are gonna be there. So if you ever want to be noticed, I suggest you to take a look just here on the Hellbringer game /lane3. And you can just go on whichever social media that you like and just click notice me or like the Facebook page or whatever the social media that you are using. You can just be notified when this is gonna happen. So stay tuned for that because it's coming very quickly. Another thing that is coming is that I'm currently working on the final version of the game. So I've got plenty of suggestion and comments about the game. So there's been quite a few that are redundant. What I'm meaning is like the text is too small. There's a problem with the translation and stuff like that. Of course, it's all going to be fixed when the game will come and be print. But right now, what I'm currently working on is in the French version. But I want to show you guys and try to translate the French into English, just so you know that what I'm working right now on and you know, show you some stuff. So I'm gonna put my helmet on, and my helmet, not my helmet, my you know, my headphones, and I'm just gonna switch to Tabletop Simulator. So here we go with the magic. There you go. So we are now here on this you know, this game on Tabletop Simulator. Right now, this is not what you will find if you take a look and try to find the Tabletop Simulator version. It's a previous one right now that is on the tabletop. Right now, I'm just finalizing the French version, and after that, I'm going to translate it. So, you know, it take a while, but I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can. So, you know, bunch of stuff is coming up. So I'm going to show you guys what is coming. So mostly it's more about visual update. So as I said, the text was too small, so I tried to, you know, enlarge it. So if you take a look, just right. Oh, I don't know, it's not working. Well, that's weird. My hand is supposed to be there. Anyway, so yeah, so just right there, they're supposed to be a bigger text. So of course it's all in French right now. But what I wanted to show you guys is it's more about what it's gonna look. So anyway, the text will change. So so there's plenty of new icons here. So there's the infinite icon, the look, the star icon, which is the pentagram. So there's a bunch of new icons that I changed because I thought they were a bit more, I don't know how to say this, but you know, more easy to understand. So I've put it also on the top there, a little action point icon, so you know that this is the cost of the card. And there's also some modification for the player board. So now there's like here, this is firstly they are arcade. So you'll be able to place the cards and try to fit them not under the plate, but you know, just right up there, and it's gonna just fit there. And this icon is modified. Before it was a little here. It was this little book there. So I decided to change to scroll because in Diablo scrolls are one-time use. So I figured out that this was much understandable, that every spell skills can be used, and it's always a one-time use except if you learn them. So there, and you got this little paw there. So this represents the companion. So before it was like a helmet, and I think it represents very well the companion. So it's like a pet, a companion, mercenary, so stuff like that. So mostly that's it for the player board. But the enemy board, which is now the new name, because lastly it was the sideboard, I think. So the sideboard is now a little bit smaller, and of course they are all carved, and you will be able to put the cards like it was before. And the difference is that you're going to be able to put the tomb card there, the story card, but also some combat card and some removed card, which mean that at the end of the game, in the physical version, you're going to be able to just pick that little deck, this little pile there, and you're going to be able to easily remove and you know, sort everything out and just, you know, start another game more quickly instead of going into the discard draw pile and try to, you know, sort them out. So it's going to be much more easier physically. So another thing is that the enemy board is going to be split in two and not in three like it was before, and it's going to be split in the middle. So the co-op section is going to be removable, meaning that when you play solo, this section that was not useful will be completely removed, and you'll be able to play with the on-site and out-of-sight section only. So it's going to be a little bit, it's going to take like less place on your table, and it's going to be easier to play. So that's pretty much it for the enemy board. And lastly, what I'm going to talk, there's a lot of balancing stuff that has been done. Something that I could tell really fast is that now whatever card you pick, you will be able to pick a card underneath the common draw piles, meaning that you will always have a full hand. So a lot of players had problem with, like, I had only 2 cards in hand at the beginning of my turn. What can I do? So I tried to fix that with this, and the common draw pile got a bunch of new stuff here. So I'm gonna try to show you guys a bit of them. So there's some common stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So now this little star icon just right there is the how can I say it? It's like can be used anytime. So it's like an instant, yeah. So it's like an instant card, so you can use it whenever you want. And this little this color is kind of different now. So all potion now have a blue, more I don't know, pale, more a bluish, so something that is more light. I don't know, I'm trying to translate this in my head, and that isn't working at all. So anyway, so I hope you guys understand. Well, the color is different, that's what I'm trying to tell. So of course there's new artwork. So if you are on our social media, there's plenty of these images that has been placed there. So if you ever want to be notified about some new art and cool artwork that is coming up for the game, you can go there, and you're gonna find a lot of new stock. So there's like this one, Hypervision there. There's the steel shield there. So there's a bunch of new artwork that is coming up, and really working hard on everything to make it look good. So yeah, so there's new stuff like this little icon here, which is the attack to 1 target. But there's also some icons like this one here, which is two sword, which means it's for all targets on site. So this have let me remove a lot of text on the card. So if you remember correctly, on the previous version, this was written like 2 damage to a single target. Now it's just a sword, and you know exactly what it is. So it's going to be much more quick to understand the card. Another stuff is on the items, there's now this little icon on the bottom. If you take a look just there, it's the enchantment icons, which mean that you will now be able to make them fit, so you know exactly. I'm gonna try to find one really quickly there. So you're gonna be able to make them match, and that's gonna be much more easier when you play. When you play in physically. So meaning that if you take a look, So these are all very small change, but you know. So your enchantment is giving you +1 skill and some stuff like that. So it's gonna be, you know, just prettier when you look at it. So, but there's some stuff because there's some new object that have 2 enchantment slots, so you'll be able to put 2 of them. So it's gonna be, you know, cool for these new items to try it out. So if you ever want to try it, soon the Tabletop Simulator will be updated. So yeah, so I think that sums it. So of course there's a lot of new stuff. I'm not going to, you know, do all the 150 card with you. I'm just trying to show you guys what it's coming. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like this project. If you do, please leave a like and a comment if you got some. And of course, if you want to be notified for this Kickstarter, as I recall, it's the November 30. And every information is just down left, not left, right, sorry, on the on the video there. So if you want to take a look at hellbringergame.com/link3, you're gonna have every social media that we are on, and you'll just be able to, you know, get yourself abonned, just, you know, just like anything you want. I'm so sorry for my English. Hope you guys are understanding me. I'm doing my best as I can to, you know, try to make you understand this game that I love, that I created. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you ever want to support me, please just take a look at the buymeacoffee.com and stay tuned. So see you around. Bye-bye.